Okay, a bride and a groom decided that instead of gifts, they would charge their guests an admission fee to avoid going into debt for their celebration. So here's how they broke it down. Tier 1 was a basic ticket valued at $57, which covered the ceremony and reception. Tier 2 tickets went for $997 and included access to the rehearsal dinner and other VIP perks like a biohacking brunch. So the couple ended up bringing in, get this, over $100,000 for their wedding. So do we like this idea, subsidizing it through tickets?
You know what? I said it at the top of the show and I'm gonna say it again. I love y'all. Common sense people sitting here. Listen, unless Beyonce or Taylor Swift is showing up at that wedding, you're not getting $997 from me. And I think, listen, I'm gonna be real. Aside from this couple and their, I don't know what to call it, your wedding is special to you. You and your loved one, you guys getting married is great for you. But for the rest of us, we're showing up because we love you, not because we don't have other things to do with our entire Saturday. So this idea that you want us to now pay like it's an event we're going to is cuckoo bananas for me. Like, I don't understand where your head's at. And also, you're setting up, I hope people don't follow this because I think you also could set yourself up for failure. Because if there's like a $57, which I think most people can do, and then the other price is a $997, well, guess which one we're all going to? The $57 one, and you're gonna sit by yourself for the rest of the day. I don't need your biohacking. I could sit at home and do whatever I want. Like, this makes no sense to me, and it defeats the purpose of why people are getting together and getting married in the first place. It's about love, not a cash grab, no?
So the tiered part, right, that feels very Ticketmastery to me, so I get that. But to be honest, weddings are transactional. Like, if we're being honest with each other, people write like no box gifts, or you came to my wedding.
Yes, I did.
You in the
Had
envelope.
A good time.
You did. And so you gave a gift. I never asked for a gift, but you knew you were gonna give me a gift,
Yes, but then
right?
it's up to me for what I was gonna put in that envelope, right? It wasn't you going, in order for you to be in here, it's gonna cost you $57, because you know I wouldn't have shown up, girl.
No, you
I
definitely
love you to
wouldn't
death.
have. I know you wouldn't have. But having said that, maybe it would have been a deal for you, actually. Maybe you would have put more, and I would have been like, all I need is 100.
That would never happen. I'm cheap.
Maybe you're right. You're not wrong, though, in the sense of, like, you know, we didn't take gifts. We just said we would prefer to have, like, you know, either nothing or a gift from the heart or a donation towards our wedding. So you're not wrong in the sense that ultimately, as Italian weddings in particular, you end up giving money, which pays for the cost of the wedding. This one's just being very transparent about it. And to be clear, there also is a tier of, like, freebie friends that for this particular wedding, they allowed certain, like, I think top tier people to get in, I think, for no cost.
That's worse.
Well, this is the thing.
That's
It's
not
actually
right.
making very transparent. We all have tiers of friends. Do not deny
but if I
that
do
is
that,
true.
Wedding,
We do.
but at
Okay,
my
what?
wedding, the top tier friends and family were the ones who gave me the most money. So, like, there's something about this that feels icky. I think it's because maybe, and I don't know if it's icky or if it's refreshing, that they're just laying it out on the table. To me, there is the intention behind it. First of all, $57, if I only had to pay $57 to go to your wedding, that's a steal.
Yeah,
because
compared to the
that's
concert,
a lot
for
less
sure.
money that I would actually put in the busta, right?
Yeah.
And I do want to, there is a cultural component to this because I think it's the story you tell. These people are event planners. They actually thought that this was a little bit of like, well, we throw events all the time, so we're going to throw our wedding like we throw an event, which is like throw the Ticketmaster at it. The Italians, the Portuguese, my husband's Italian, I'm half Portuguese. It's the story you tell with that envelope of money. In this case, they're saying, you should be so lucky to come to our wedding and you get to pay this amount of money. The Italians, the Portuguese, I'm sure there's a lot of cultures that do this. That is the intention of giving financially, which is the community is there to help the couple to start their life not in debt. That's the whole point.
The opportune word in that is I give, not you charge.
But it's an unspoken,
Okay,
I think that's the story.
I'm at the stage of life, to talk back to the age, I'm at the stage of life where I wear jumpsuits, and also where not a lot of people are getting married unless they're doing a second marriage or something like that. And I love a great wedding. So if there was an opportunity, so let's just say Jess Allen, for example, who is not here right now, but let's say she and Simon decided to get married. And she's like, you know, we can't really afford a lot of things, so we're gonna just have a tiny wedding. we would want to be there. We would be like, let us pay. We will stand far away if you don't want to see us, but we will pay to be there because we want to go to the event. So I remember from my wedding even, I had to cut the list off at a certain point. There were other people I wanted to be there, but we wanted to keep it intimate. But if they were willing to pay for themselves, I might have considered that as an option. I haven't got anyone.
You've got no one. I can feel it,
okay, so,
and it's okay.
So
it's okay.
Is there another level that's even further down that's like streaming for $9.99? When do we stop this?
If I could go get that YouTube channel, that would be great. Great idea.
That means Grandma could be there.
That's right. Everybody
If she
can.
wants
You
to
could
be.
all be there.
All right.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.